Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl from Cheryl Davey Real Estate. I'm sitting here with...
Hi, I'm Shawn and I'm from SPUD.ca. Welcome.
We are here sitting today with Shawn. He is the operations manager for SPUD. They are a food delivery service. We're at their Hastings Sunrise location, and we're just going to ask him a few questions so that he can let us know a little bit more about their business.
Yeah, very excited.
So today we did a bit of a walkthrough of the inventory section in the back and where they do their distribution. So why don't you tell us how long you guys have been in business here at SPUD and sort of, when your business really started to take off?
Yeah, so, SPUD's been around for about a little over 20 years. 1997, I believe it started. And been in this location for a long time, been a big part of this community for a long time. SPUD has, our business, we do direct-to-consumer grocery delivery. So you go online, you place your order, we deliver the order directly to you. We're going to try and have as good or better selection of products than you would select for yourself in a grocery store. And the great thing is you don't need to be home for that delivery, so we'll deliver it when you get home from whatever your daily activities are. Your order's waiting for you there and everything's fresh and at the right temperature. And we offer the whole suite of products. So SPUD, when we started, it was really more of a produce company. So it's the produce box. You sort of sign up for a subscription, you'd get whatever the in-season items were at the time. But it's expanded now. We're a full-scale grocer. We do everything. We do shampoo and diapers to all of the different grocery items that you might need. The second part of your question: when did we really start to take off? So a couple of trends that have really helped with our business. SPUD is very focused on being local and supporting local. We have about 800 different vendors we work with, everything from massive large-scale distributors, organic products, to the guy that shows up on his bike with his homemade dog food in a Ziploc bag. And that's great for us. We really love being part of the community that way and supporting this area. The other, as people have trended towards supporting local, organic, and sustainable food practices, that's helped with our growth as well. People moving and being more comfortable with the idea of ordering groceries online. So both of those two trends have kind of come together and really helped us. As well, we had a change in ownership. So our current CEO, Peter Mansfield, came in about 9 years ago, and he previously founded Jones Soda, fund. So with the photos in there. And he sort of had this epiphany of he'd rather not be feeding people food that's not necessarily healthy. He'd rather be making a difference in the road and sustainability, and he really helped kickstart this company into what it is today. We have locations all over Western Canada and several businesses that support what we do outside of just SPUD.ca.
Cool. So, Shawn, you guys have recently become a certified B Corporation. Can you talk a little bit about that and what that means? Yeah,
it's something that we're really happy about. We love the movement, the B Corp movement, and it's sort of an idea that it's holding businesses to think beyond just profits. And so, I'm sure people have heard of the triple bottom line, but that's really what the B Corp is all about: having a focus on your people, having a focus on your community, and on the planet, and all that beyond just successful business practices. So, as a company that our strongest values have to do with sustainability. It's right in our name: sustainable produce urban delivery. We really care about sustainability, and we care about making a difference globally. And actually, the thing I'll add to that is just one of our more recent ventures. We have a business that we've built called FoodX, which does third-party delivery for other retailers, and we're looking at an international expansion and footprint for that. And the goal here is saying that we've got customers that choose a sustainable practice by coming to SPUD, and they say it's really important to me that things are done in a sustainable way, and that's super amazing. The next step for us is going after people who that's not necessarily the top priority on their list. They may have other things in their life that drive them to be more price conscious or something else. And we get to provide a sustainable supply chain for them, even though that's something they haven't selected. So with FoodX, we're delivering for SPUD, that's one of our clients, and the other client is Walmart, and those are about as different a company as you can find. And we're really excited that we've been able to take all the plastic out of their deliveries and create a sustainable supply chain for them.
Now, one of the things that I wasn't actually aware of is that you guys actually prepare meal kits, just like some of the other major competitors in the market, and how that particular facet of your business is growing. You can deliver not only the food kit, but what somebody would also need for their regular groceries for the week. So if you could speak about that and how you do that in a sustainable manner.
Yeah, it's we're super pumped about this. We're going to be relaunching a whole new set of recipes in the next couple of weeks here for our meal kit service. It's basically offered out of our Hastings location, and we do same-day delivery. So if you place your order by 11 a.m., you'll get it within 3 hours.
Very cool.
We're trying to target that consumer like myself that might be really busy and go after something terrible like greasy food and pizza and whatnot. And here's another alternative. But what we really like is we found that the vast majority of these meal kit companies, the number one complaint that people have is all the packaging. You get a cardboard box, you get everything in a little paper or a little plastic bag.
Yeah.
And with our meal kit, everything is in packaging that is either compostable or returnable. So we will deliver to you. The next time that you order from us, we'll come to your door and we'll take back everything that we gave the last time. So it would be, like the reusable bag that it comes in, and any materials that you weren't able to recycle. But for the most part, everything's going to be delivered in compostable bags and that sort of thing. So we can, solve that waste issue, because that's the biggest thing with this
100%.
trend and this move is it's creating a lot of waste. So we want to solve that.
Just my last question for you. I've been most familiar with this location. I drive up and down Hastings myself every single day. I see your big banner, your SPUD.ca on the side of the building here. How far of an area do you service, and do you have other locations to go around the mainland?
Yeah, so SPUD is based out of this location in Vancouver.
Okay.
And from this location, with our same-day service, we'll hit most of Vancouver, some of the North Shore, and so on. With our next-day service, then we will go as far as up to Pemberton, up the Sunshine Coast. We'll go to Hope, and everything up to the U.S. border. So it's a fairly large delivery region covering the entire Long Mainland. We're also located in Victoria, Calgary, and Edmonton. So we have all of those service regions, and from Victoria, we'll do most of that. So we've covered a good chunk of Western Canada. We're actually the largest online grocer in Western Canada, and we're very proud to have been based and growing here in the Hastings Sunrise location, and to have kind of built this really large success story from that.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for sitting down with me today.
Yeah,
it's
been
been really educational. Honestly, I've learned a lot about your business, and I look forward to sort of spending more time on your website and doing some orders.
Yeah, thanks very much, Shawn.
You're welcome.